Welcome back from final part.
So we will continue about McDonald's, so let's get on. In response to public pressure, McDonald's has sought to include more healthy choices in its menu and has introduced a new slogan to its recruitment posters: not bad for a McJob.
The word McJob, first attested in the mid-1980s and later popularized by Canadian novelist Douglas Coulon in his book Generation X, has become a buzzword for low-paid, unskilled work with few prospects or benefits and little security.
McDonald's disputes this definition of McJob.
In 2007, the company launched an advertising campaign with a slogan, "Would you like a career with that?" on Irish television, asserting that its jobs have good prospects.
In an effort to respond to growing consumer awareness of food provenance, the fast food chain changed its supplier of both coffee beans and milk.
UK Chief Executive Steve Easterbrook said, British consumers are increasingly interested in the quality, sourcing, and ethics of the food and drink they buy.
In a bid to tap into the ethical consumer market, McDonald's switched to using coffee beans taken from stocks that are certified by the Rainforest Alliance, a conservation group.
Additionally, in response to pressure, McDonald's UK started using organic milk supplies for its bottled milk and hot drinks, although it still uses conventional milk. Its milkshakes, and in all of its dairy products, in the United States.
According to a report published by Farmers Weekly in 2007, the quantity of milk used by McDonald's could have accounted for as much as 5% of the UK's organic milk output. McDonald's announced on May 22, 2008, that in the United States and Canada it was switched to using cooking oil that contains no trans fats for its French fries and canola-based oil with corn and soy oils for its baked items, pies and cookies by year's end. With regard to acquiring chickens from suppliers who use CHA/CAS methods of slaughter, McDonald's says that it needs to see more research to help determine whether any CAS system in current use is optimal from an animal welfare perspective. After McDonald's received criticism for its environmental policies in the 1970s, it began to make substantial progress in reducing its use of materials.
For instance, an average meal in the 1970s, a Big Mac, fries, and a drink required 46 grams, 1.6 ounces of packaging. Today, it requires only 25 grams, 0.88 ounces, a 46% reduction.
In addition, McDonald's eliminated the need for intermediate containers for cola by having a delivery system that pumps syrup directly from the delivery truck into storage containers, saving 2 million pounds, 9-10 tons, of packaging annually.
Overall, weight reductions in packaging and products, as well as increased usage of bulk packaging, ultimately decreased packaging by 24 million pounds, 11,000 tons, annually.
McDonald's effort to reduce solid waste by using less packaging and by promoting the use of recycled content materials has been recognized by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. In 1990, McDonald's worked with the Environmental Defense Fund to stop using clamshell-shaped styrofoam food containers to house its food products. In April 2008, McDonald's announced that 11 of its Sheffield, England restaurants have been engaged in a pilot trial program that cut its waste and carbon footprint by half in the area.
In this trial, waste from the restaurants were collected by Veolia Environmental Services and were used to produce energy at a power plant.
McDonald's plans to expand this project, although the lack of biomass power plants in the United States will prevent this plan from becoming a national standard there anytime soon.
Fell asleep because you
In
were a little
addition,
bit
in Europe, McDonald's has been recycling vegetable grease by converting it to fuel for its diesel trucks.
William!
In an effort to reduce energy usage by 25% in its restaurants, McDonald's opened a prototype restaurant in Chicago in 2009 with the intention of using the model in its other restaurants throughout the world.
Building on past efforts, specifically a restaurant it opened in Sweden in 2000 that was the first to intentionally incorporate green ideas, McDonald's designed the Chicago site to save energy by incorporating old and new ideas such as managing stormwater, using skylights for more natural lighting, and installing some partitions and tabletops made from recycled goods.
And then you'll be dead.
In 2012, McDonald's announced they would try replacing styrofoam coffee cups with an alternative material. In 2019, McDonald's switched from plastic straws to paper ones in Ireland and the United Kingdom in an effort to reduce plastic pollution.
However, a subsequent investigation by the Sun revealed that the new paper straws were not recyclable.
Disabled activists have also criticized the shift away from plastic straws as replaced. McDonald's uses a corn-based plastic to produce containers for some products.
The environmental benefits of this technology are controversial, with critics noting that biodegradation is slow and produces greenhouse gases, and that contamination of traditional plastic waste streams with bioplastics can complicate recycling efforts.
More math problems.
Studies of litter have found that McDonald's is one of the most littered brands worldwide.
In 2012, a Keep Australia Beautiful study found that McDonald's was the most littered brand in Queensland.
In 2009, Keep Britain Tidy likewise found McDonald's to be the leading producer of fast food litter on British streets, accounting for 29% of the total.
An early protest against this practice was Operation Send It Back, launched by London Greenpeace in 1994 in response to the company's targeting of activists in the Buck Liddell trial.
Participants in Operation Send It Back returned 30 sacks of McDonald's litter to the company.
In the 2010s, similar individual protests took in New Zealand and England.
You just said that on video.
McDonald's has been involved in a number of lawsuits and other legal cases, most of which involve trademark disputes.
The company has threatened many food businesses with legal action unless it drops the MC or MEC from trading names.
In April 2017, Irish fast food chain Supermax submitted a request to the European Union Property Office to cancel McDonald's own trademarks within the European Union, claiming that McDonald's engaged in trademark bullying, registering brand names, which are simply stored away in a work chest to use against future competitors after the trademarks have prevented Supermax from expanding out of Ireland.
The EU IPO ruled in Supermac's favor, finding that McDonald's has not proven genuine use of many trademarks, canceling McDonald's own trademarks such as Big Mac and certain MC-related trademarks within the European Union.
Burger King responded by showing McDonald's by giving their sandwiches names like a Big Mac but juicier, like a Big Mac, but actually big, and Big Mac-ish like flame, grilled of course. On September 8, 2009, McDonald's Malaysian operations lost a lawsuit to prevent another restaurant calling itself McCurry.
McDonald's lost in an appeal to Malaysia's highest court, the federal court.
In April 2007, in Perth, Western Australia, McDonald's pleaded guilty to 5 charges relating to the employment of children under 15 in one of its outlets and was fined Australian $8,000. The longest-running legal action of all time in the UK was the McLibel case against 2 defendants who criticized a number of aspects of the company.
The trial lasted 10 years and called 130 witnesses.
The European Court of Human Rights deemed that the unequal resources of evidence breached the defendants' rights to freedom of speech and biased the trial.
The result was widely seen as a PR disaster for McDonald's.
A famous legal case in the U.S. involving McDonald's was the 1994 decision in Lebeck v. McDonald's Restaurants, where Albuquerque, New Mexico resident Stella Lebeck was initially awarded $2.86 million, equivalent to $4.49 million in 2018, after 81-year-old Lebeck suffered third-degree burns after spilling a scalding cup of McDonald's coffee on herself.
The award was later reduced to $640,000, equivalent to $1 million in 2018.
In 2019, a McDonald's employee, Jenna Rice, sued the restaurant chain over allowing sexual harassment in the workplace and described the working environment as toxic. In April 2014, it was reported that McDonald's in Europe will use chicken meat that was produced by using genetically modified animal feed.
Greenpeace argues that McDonald's saves less than €1 for each chicken burger and goes down a path not desired by its customers.
At the end of 2018, a study was published by London Metropolitan University showing that certain bacteria, normally present only in intestinal tracts or faces, were found on McDonald's self-service screens.
A total of 8 restaurants were examined in London and Birmingham, and more than 10 potentially harmful germs were found, including an antibiotic-resistant bacteria. That's all today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you in episode 3.